Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have my December empties. It is New Year's Eve, so it definitely feels good to get rid of this before the start of the new year, and along with some other items that I'm getting rid of. That is completely unlike me. If you guys know, I am just immersed in overconsumerism, and yeah, so I have a lot of items. You guys know I'm moving, I'm having a baby, and for the first time probably in my entire life, I am ready to kind of part with some things that I've been holding on for way too long. It's embarrassing to say, I've said this in some of my videos, that I've had items since I've moved into this house. So I brought them from my parents' house that we moved my senior year, but pretty much like the house that I grew up in, my house, to like living on my own with my husband. I still have items from that time period, and I've been married for 2.5 years. I've been living here for 4 or 5 years. It's just time to let that stuff go. And there's some things, I'm telling you, these dogs, there are just some things that, even though like I could resell them on Mercari, because that's always what I tell myself, they are expired. They are no good. They've probably been touched by me or who knows, just like having them in my collection. I've gotten a lot of things from TJ Maxx. They don't really put like a safety seal on that or anything. So I don't know, just there's some stuff that's got to go. It's still somewhat hard for me to get rid of things that I've never used. But there's like one section of my like hoarding closet, we'll call it, I don't know, that I like kind of attacked this morning, and there's a story behind it. So yeah, there are some full-size items in here that like have never been touched, like unused. But we are going to move from this house hopefully the end of January. So January, you will also probably see a lot of declutter things. Maybe I'll even make a whole separate video of things I'm just decluttering, which is just such a big deal for me because that doesn't happen. I hold on to things, with the intention of using them up no matter how bad they are. And that is pointless. Like, we have so much time on this earth that it's not worth using things that you hate. And I think that there's like a difference between things that just are not your favorite, they're not your favorite scent, and like using them here and there. Because sometimes I've found that I have like actually like learned to enjoy those things. But then there's a difference between things like you literally hate. Like, you hate the feeling of the consistency on your skin, or you hate the way that it makes your hair, your makeup, whatever look. Get rid of it. There is no point in using that stuff up, and I am just so bad with that. But there's not a whole lot of declutter things. Most of these are empties, but I think next month, or if I film again, there's a fly in here. If I film again, like mid-month of a declutter, because I need to dwindle down the things that I have before we move. And Jared and I have gone through our closet, and I think it needs another like purge. I'm really trying to, before I get like too big to where I'm like out of breath and stuff. And I have to like get ready for baby too. So like, this is just stuff that I need to get rid of now, look at now, and kind of figure out what am I moving with, because I'm not moving with all this BS. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get on into my empties, and then we'll talk about the declutter things as they come up. So a first empty here, we'll go through some candles that I see like sitting right on top. This basket's pretty full, guys, too, so this is pretty good. This is the last candle that I just finished. This is Mahogany Balsam. This has fragrance notes of juniper berry, fresh balsam, and mahogany wood. So a very like somewhat Christmas tree scent, but also like we're transitioning out of Christmas. Like, Christmas was almost a week ago. So mahogany balsam, perfect, because balsam of the Christmas tree, our Christmas tree still up, but mahogany, it's a more sexy, dark scent, like masculine, and I just really like that. So honestly, this candle, it burned great, as you can see, like it burned beautifully. But for the scent notes that are in this candle, I feel like it was not as strong as it should be. Like, Jared never made a comment about this candle, so that's one thing, it's not very strong, but like I just didn't even really notice it. And especially when it was like down to here, I'm like, okay, let's just burn this through, because I'm not getting a whole lot of projection from this candle. So yeah, I don't think I have any more of these in my collection. I might repurchase. I was also thinking the other day, our new house is actually much more open concept than the house we live in now. So I really have to think about my candles in that aspect too. That I need to burn like, or have the strongest of the strong candles, or like burn them in a different room, because our new house is just like open concept, that a candle like this that already didn't perform that well in my small-ish kitchen, like couldn't even smell it when you walked in the kitchen. And I know we become nose blind to things, and like my allergies and being pregnant, I'm not the best test of candles and their projection, but I didn't smell this like really a whole lot for what it is. Next is another Christmas candle. This is Holiday. Jared actually just broke one of these in the same packaging, so I have to take that wax out. So I did have a backup. I don't know if I have any more than that one, because I did have a backup, but it's fine. Things happen. It's not the end of the world, and it's not like it's a super rare like candle that's never gonna come back out. This actually was from the outlet. I got it for $5 or $6, maybe less. This has fragrance notes of red cinnamon stick, Christmas clove buds, and ground nutmeg. Another one. It burned good, but with those fragrance notes, you would think it was so much stronger. I do think it was stronger than mahogany balsam, but for like the cinnamon stick note, like I kind of expect that to fill my whole downstairs, because our house is just not that big. Like, I just feel like a cinnamon scent should really fill the lower part of my house. It should. Like our living room's tiny. Our kitchen is somewhat tiny. Like, I don't know, but yeah. I wouldn't repurchase, because I think there's other Christmas candles that I like better. But I liked the packaging of this, and I liked burning it. I just don't think it's something I would gravitate towards. I like the perfect Christmas better. So I would stick towards something more like that. Another 3-wick. This is Iced Winter Balsam. I think I like this one more than those other two for sure. This was frozen eucalyptus, sugared pine, and fresh balsam. I'm not really like a eucalyptus person, so it kind of shocks me. Burned good. That wick looks like it was getting a little close. But yeah, this smelled so good. It was definitely like, I don't know, like a vanilla-y. I feel like the sugared pine is really like what I get. It's like a frosted Christmas tree. I don't know. It smells so good. I would repurchase this one. So Iced Winter Balsam, so good. I loved this. Here is a single wick candle. This is white t-shirt burned in my bathroom. I got this from the haul that I still haven't posted. It will one day get posted. The MOS sale that my coworker's niece was able to shop, and then I gave her money, and you know, I got things. This didn't have a lid on it, so that's why I burned it. I'm trying to burn the ones that didn't have lids first, and I think they're all gone actually now. All the ones that I have left have lids, so I can use them for gifting or, you know, using whatever. I just wanted to get the ones out because your candle can lose scent through not having a lid. So yeah, this has crisp pear, lavender cloud, and soft cedar wood, which are all scents that I would really like. But I feel like it was very weak. And it was in my bathroom upstairs. We keep the door open. Honestly, our bathroom's fairly big when you compare the rest of the size of the house. But yeah, I mean, it was just kind of like a mediocre, I'd say like a 4 or 5, like kind of throw on a scale from 1 to 10. I don't know if I'd repurchase, maybe, but you can tell it sodded a lot. But you guys know I burn my candles for way longer than the recommended amount of time, so like blame it on me, it's fine. I actually have a bar soap. Who is she? As far as like cleaning up and like looking at what I have in my collection, these were actually my mother-in-law's from when she moved out of this house, and you know, we moved in. She had a bunch of these under the sink or whatever, and I was like, oh, it's like a Dove bar soap, like I'll just keep it. And I had like, I don't know, 4 or 5, and I don't really use bar soap, which I kind of feel like is gross. Like, I've been trying to incorporate it because I have like one shower gel that is not a Bath & Body Works shower gel that I'm trying to use up right now, and I just don't feel like it makes me clean. So I've been trying to use this on my loofah thing to try to feel clean, and it has been working. So yeah, I'm just usually not a bar soap person because I feel like Bath & Body Works makes me feel clean. But yeah, I've been trying to use this because I have like 3 more unopened boxes, and this one I obviously just put in my shower, but I had one in there. It was actually in one of those bar soap, did I put it in here? I don't think. It's like a bar soap loofah thing. You put the bar soap in the sponge. Yeah, that doesn't work. Like, I just never gravitated towards it that way. I've been using this every single day since I've put it in, with using just like my regular loofah and using this before I use that shower gel. So yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to incorporate it, trying to use them up, and I've kind of been enjoying it, but this just isn't a normal me empty, which might be gross to some people because a lot of people only use bar soaps, which I also couldn't imagine that. That would feel so weird for me. Okay, let's get into some of the decluttery things because I literally just threw them in here, so they're kind of on top. Setting sprays. Okay, really, you want to know what ruined my morning? And it's okay because I literally have barely touched my coffee. I've warmed it up like 3 times already because I'm so bad with drinking my coffee. It takes me forever. But Jared took my car to go get a haircut, and I have to take the dogs to go get their haircut. Their appointment is at 2, so I'll probably leave here at like 1. Yeah, so we're just gonna say it ruined my morning because I was pretty frustrated. But anyways, I have the rest of the day for it to be better. I can, go into town and get lunch or whatever I'm gonna do. This is what pissed me off, okay? So along with using up my things and seeing like what I like, what I don't like, there's a friggin' fly in here driving me nuts. There is a setting spray that I used up, and you'll see that it's lower in here. So I was like, okay, I have a ton of setting sprays that I've had for so long. These are things that have moved from my old house to my new house. They have. It's been 5+ years that I've had some of these. I don't know which ones exactly. I don't know when I accumulated this, but I have also been struggling with my oily skin, and I don't know if it's the pregnancy. I don't know what it is, but I'm worried because I'm looking at like moving after I have the baby and I go back to work. I'm looking at possibly doing 12-hour shifts. I think it will work better for me and my family. I already stay late after work anyways, and I'm already working every other weekend, which I used to not have to do. But if I'm going to work every other weekend, I might as well like get my weekends out of the way. I don't know. I'm really debating it. And I know with like breastfeeding and stuff, God willing, I'm able to do that. It might be difficult, but my skin is so oily by 3 o'clock that I can only imagine what it's going to be by 7. So I'm really trying to figure out and like do research, like what is good for oily skin, what powders, what can I use, because I like to wear makeup to work. I feel more put together. It just is what it is. And maybe when I have a baby, that won't matter to me. I don't know. I could see myself going for more like the clean girl aesthetic or whatever, but I do like doing my makeup. I think it's like satisfying and stuff. And I also don't want to lose a part of me when I have a baby. So like if doing my makeup makes me feel better, I don't know. I just want to like solidify, especially with getting rid of this crap that I have that I don't even like. I want to solidify like what my skin likes, what's good for my skin, what keeps my oils at bay, like what's going on here, okay? So I used up a setting spray. So I know that I don't like dewy, luminous type things a majority of the time. Now there's some like skin tints and stuff that just, do look good, that are those types of like categories, dewy, whatever. But I saw this in my collection. It's the Maybelline Glass Spray Makeup Finishing Spray, and it says dewy finish, but I was like, okay, dewy finish, like I just want the powdery aspect of my makeup to like dissipate and just like sink into the skin. That's what I want from a setting spray. I don't even care to make it last. Yeah, that's a good benefit, I guess. But really, I just want the powderiness to go away. So yeah, I sprayed this on my face. Usually what I do after I spray my setting spray is I'll put my mascara on. Like I give it a couple minutes, put my perfume on, whatever, and then I'll do my mascara, usually sitting on the toilet because I'm like out of breath by that time. I get so winded so easy. So I'm sitting on the toilet to do my mascara, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. One, my mascara, which I think was dried up anyway, and it's in here. One, I think my mascara was dried up, but 2, I think the oil that is in this was still on my lashes and not allowing my mascara to adhere to my lashes. And when I tell you my nose looked like a freaking slip and slide, I was like, are you kidding me? Ruined my entire makeup I just did. Ruined it. This is literally slick oil in a bottle. It's disgusting. I was so mad. I literally took a tissue, don't know what I thought this was gonna do, and I like dabbed my cheek because I'm like, is this still wet or is this straight oil? I knew it was oil. it literally like took off all my makeup. And I'm like, okay, so me who blows my nose 24/7 is going to literally look like an idiot by the time I walk into the groomer. She's going to be like, what is wrong with your face? Like, so this is trash. This is so bad. And I'm going to say right now too, I'm going to put all these things in a bin, a bag, whatever. And I'm going to have my friends, my mom, whoever go through it and see what they want. I'm not going to throw this away right now because I just cannot bring myself to do that. Some of my friends have drier skin, whatever. And if they throw it away, whatever. I don't care. I'm going to give it, you know, the chance to have a second life. This just was not it. This is so bad. So yeah, I used this one time and it's going away forever and ever. So then I went into my setting spray collection and I was like, what else says illuminating, dewy, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we found a few. So this is the Skin & Co. Roma. It says Illuminate, I don't know. Truffle Therapy Illuminating Skin Refresh Mist. Radiant Dew. No thank you. No thank you. We're giving that away. I'm not even trying it. This, it just says, I don't know. It says dual phase. That means there's oil in it. I can see the oil in that. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that. I think you can see that. Yeah, this is not ever going to touch my face. Nope, no thank you. This one, this is brightening, and it's I Heart Revolution Pineapple. I don't know. I have no idea. We're not even trying it. It also has the word Illuminate, which is whatever different language. Spray Fixator Illuminator D something. I don't know. The illuminator part of it, we're just not even trying it. I can't. I cannot be bothered with it. This is a partial use up. This is a declutter. This is a declutter. I'm impressed that I used as much of this as I did, but we're getting rid of it. Don't know how it took me so long to realize this breaks me out so bad. So this is the Pond's Cold Cream Makeup Remover. My nanny, my grandma, this is what she uses. This is what she's used for years. She put me on it a long, long time ago, and I knew that I liked it. I was actually on vacation. I'm trying to think where I was going. Forgot my makeup remover, and I was like, oh crap, we have to go to Walmart. So I was like, I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna get the big size. I think it's cheaper to get the big size. Yeah. Because I have no makeup remover and I know this works, and it's at Walmart and it's trusty dusty, you know, I'm gonna grab it. Yeah, this was breaking me out so bad. And I don't even know why, because it says it's suitable for sensitive skin, won't clog pores, hypoallergenic, blah, 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 blah. And I would even like wash my face 1 or 2 times after using this. It was breaking me out. I don't know what's going on. And I actually found a new makeup remover that is a face wash that is so dirt cheap. I'm just getting rid of this. We're done with it. Another partial use, partial declutter. This is a Pantene dry shampoo. It might as well be hairspray. It's crunchy. It doesn't soak up anything for oils. I put my hair before I washed it last night. At work yesterday, I wore like a claw clip, and I put this because my hair was like day 3, oily, needed some dry shampoo. This did freaking nothing, and I was like, okay, even in a claw clip, this isn't even doing anything. I got it from Ollie's for $1.99, and I think I might have a few more that I have to like get rid of, but yeah, we're just getting rid of that. No, it doesn't work. This is mostly used up. It's completely used up pretty much. I was using this. I also think this broke me out, and yeah, we're just moving on. It's also probably so expired. This is the Elemis Superfood Night Cream. Very heavy on my skin and didn't really do anything. It was from a BoxyCharm when BoxyCharm was a thing, just so long ago. But I used that up. I did. Oh, this. Ugh. Ugh, the oil. I'm grossed out. This is the Pixie Glow Mist. It's straight oil in a bottle. Never, ever going to touch that. Declutter skincare type thing. This is the No Problem Primer by Touch in Soul. Probably expired. Oh, what would you know? Expired. It expired in December of 2022. 2 years ago. Yeah. I used this on my skin once and wore it to work. I think it broke me out, but it's expired, so duh, not giving that away, I'm throwing that away. This is a partial use up, partial declutter. This also was breaking me out. Why am I using things that are breaking me out? Just get rid of them, Paige. Move on to something else. I bought this straight from Ulta, so like it was new. This is the BHA Blackhead Power Liquid. I don't know. It's from CosRx. It says this liquid helps remove oil, deeply cleanses while moisturizing the skin to make the pores appear smaller. It was breaking me out. The reviews weren't even good on this. Why I even thought to try it when the reviews weren't good, I don't know. I just really wanted something for my pores, and my chin has been my worst problem area, and this just broke me out, so getting rid of that. I used up, so fun, a contact solution. This is the Renew by Bausch & Lomb contact solution, whatever. Finally used this up. I love La Roche-Posay, but I didn't like this. This is for normal to dry skin, which you guys know I have oily, but whatever. I got this, I think, with my Ulta points at that Ulta haul when I like redeemed all my points. So it was free. And it's a hydrating gentle cleanser. I just didn't like this. It did make my skin feel clean. It was very like watery, so I feel like I had to use a lot of it. It didn't suds up. I just didn't like it. So I literally had it upside down. I got every little last bit of it out, and I just won't repurchase this one, but I like some La Roche-Posay products, and that just isn't one of them. Here's a big thing taking up a lot of space. This is Downy scent beads. I usually don't let Jared buy these. He's the clean freak and like the housemaid of the house. I don't know. I do laundry, I do dishes, but he does like the deep cleaning. He's amazing for that. But he loves scent beads. I never let him buy them, but I got on like laundry TikTok at one point in my life, and I got all like the Calm stuff. We're still using up the dryer sheets. We're still using up the softener. But yeah, this was done, and I liked it as far as like my towels and my sheets, and I wouldn't really use it on clothes. Jared, I don't know what if he used it on his clothes. His clothes smell like cow shit half the time. So yeah, I don't know if I'd repurchase. Not right now because I'm trying to save money and I just don't need it. And I think that like the dryer sheet works great because it's like a huge dryer sheet compared to what we were using before. They're like massive. So yeah, I don't know. Just wouldn't repurchase right now. I'd rather get like the scented dryer sheets because I think they do something. I finished up Old Reliable Batiste Bare Dry Shampoo. I got this from TJ Maxx, $12.99. I think that's really expensive. My favorite dry shampoo, you guys know, is the IGK one or whatever. And that's all I have right now is the IGK one. I have like a Briogeo actually. But yeah, I can see myself repurchasing this because it does work. It just doesn't work the best. But it's more accessible and cheaper for me. So I'll probably repurchase. I just don't have any more in my collection right now, which is fine. We don't need to buy any more right now. Paige. Finished up Dove deodorant. I actually think that I'm going to move to getting clinical deodorant, which breaks my heart because it's so expensive. Even I have a Sam's Club membership, or actually I use my coworkers. A 3-pack is like $18. I just hate having to buy toothpaste and deodorant. It pisses me off. I don't know why. But I think I'm going to have to reach for the clinic. I'm going to have to get the clinical one. I have 2 more deodorants I have to use up, which is actually like the least amount I've ever had. I always hoard a huge backstock of deodorant, and I get them from Ollie's because they're so cheap there. They're like $2 or $3, and I love paying that for like a Dove deodorant. I think that's where I got this at. So affordable. Well, this feels like there's so much in it, but the plastic is right there. I don't know. I've been going to Ollie's. I don't go all the time, but I go when I'm like, oh, I do really need deodorant. And the last like 2 or 3 times I've gone, they've had no deodorant. So, I've heard postpartum you can smell horrid. So by the time I use up the other 2 Dove deodorants, I'm going to need the clinical one for when I'm postpartum, and I might as well just get it like the next time I repurchase deodorant. So like I said, I have 1 in use, 2 in my back stock, and then I'm buying the clinical ones. So yes. I finally am giving up on this beauty blender. I've had it for who knows how long. It's gross, and I put a new one in my makeup bag, so that's fantastic. I finished up, I'm so excited about this. This from Pink. I actually believe I hauled this about exactly a year ago. This is the Pink Glow Boosting Body Wash and Hair and Body Mist in Cranberry. Me and my husband love cranberry scents and drinks. So I was like, oh, I, had a coupon or reward or God only knows what. And that's when I buy Pink Victoria's Secret things because I have the credit card. And every once in a while I will get like, something in the mail or in my email. Not as much as I should for having the freaking credit card, but I also never use the credit card because I am done buying things and I have not swiped my Pink credit card in so long. I'm surprised I don't like threaten to close my account. Yeah, but I would not repurchase either of these. This was not long lasting. I didn't really like the sprayer, but I used up all of it. I'm so impressed with myself. And then the body wash, it was better than the one that I'm using now that I'm not such a big fan of. It did make me feel clean, but the scent was just not, it was more perfumey cranberry, which is fine, but I'm just glad it's gone. Next is the cleansing balm. You guys know I bought 3 of these in different colors. The first one I really liked. This one, for some reason, I did not like. It had a total different consistency, and I don't know why. They are like different kinds. The bottom of this like came off, and now I put it back on, but yeah. I didn't like this one, and now I have the brown one in my shower, and I like the brown one so much better than this one. So just don't get the yellow one. The other ones are good, but yeah, like I said, I found a new makeup removing hack or like way. I don't know. It's totally not what I thought would ever remove my makeup, and it does. So I don't need to buy these anymore. So it won't even be a repurchase. Another illuminating setting spray. And this is new. I don't even know. I got it in some subscription. But this is the Tula Skincare Signature Glow Brightening Refreshing Face Mist with all this glittery shit at the bottom and like a metal ball. This is so pretty and so cute, and I wish I could have tried it, but I'm not even gonna attempt. So one of my friends can have that. This is the one I actually pretty much used up. We got it down to here, and I was like, you know what? I went one day without putting any setting spray on. My skin looked the best that it has looked. So I don't even know why I'm using setting spray. Do I even need it? I'm not buying any. I have like maybe 2 to 3 more that I might try because I don't have dewy or like illuminating in the name. But yeah, I use this down to here. I used all of this. This is the Anastasia Dewy Set. It actually was not that dewy for being a dewy setting spray, but like I said, I went a day without using this and I just liked my makeup better with just powder. Just powder. My oily skin was still oily by the end of the day, but just not as much, I feel like. So yeah, we don't need to buy. A holy grail ever since I found out about it. This is the Pinoxyl face wash, 10% benzoyl peroxide, helps my acne. I will leave it on my skin for a few minutes. Yesterday, I think I left it on a little too long. My face was like bee red, but my skin has been freaking out. So this is like a face wash treatment all in one. I love it. I love it. I'm so happy I found out about that because it's like 10 bucks and I just really, really like it. Jared finished up Ocean in the body wash. Smells good. Would probably repurchase. He's not picky. Okay. That fell on the floor. Declutter. This is the La Roche-Posay, something I just didn't like. Double Repair Face Moisturizer. This has SPF. I'm awful with using SPF, but it expired because it has SPF. It expired last month in November. And I just didn't like the way that it felt on my skin. Like, I just don't like this. So it's literally full. It's sad. I wish I could like just even use it, but I hate it. We're getting rid of it. A whole set. And this is embarrassing how, well, it's an accomplishment, but I've had it for so long because it has lines on it, which means it was in a project pan. And if you guys scroll back into my channel and see how far and how long ago I did project pan, it's sad that I still have some of the stuff in my collection. There's the line there, and apparently the mist didn't have a line. This is Snowflakes and Cashmere from Bath & Body Works. I used up the shower gel, the body cream, and the fine fragrance mist. Oh, there actually was a line right there. This has fragrance notes of vanilla cashmere, cream, caramel woods, frosted clementine. One of my all-time favorite fragrances. It's good. It's really good. This was made in 2022. The body cream got super yellow. Shocker. I'm not even putting that back on. A lot of them just get yellow, especially when you cut them open, which I do. I don't even know why I do at this point. But yeah, this was the faceted packaging. Love the faceted packaging. Love Snowflakes and Cashmere. But now all I have is fine fragrance mist of Snowflake and Cashmere. I know I have some minis. I know I have at least 1 or 2 full sizes, but I don't think I have any more full sets, and I'm okay with that because this is a fragrance that kind of comes back out, and if it doesn't, I have a fine fragrance mist. It's not the end of the world. So I'm happy that I used that up. Here's another single wick, Mahogany Balsam. Oh, didn't even realize I didn't burn them together. Like, this was burned up upstairs a long time ago. Didn't have a lid. I liked this better in the bathroom. I do know that. Declutter. This is a glow recipe. Another thing that decluttering is like primers because they're stupid and they don't do anything. I want to use my favorite moisturizer and that's all I need. That's the skin prep that I need. So this was gifted to me from a friend, a coworker. Glow recipe, strawberry BHA, pore smooth blur drops. This actually is like empty. It's like, I can feel it. It's like down to here. Like there's literally nothing in this, but I watched a video and somebody said that like, because it's glow recipe, I don't know, it just like doesn't have a long shelf life, and I feel like the smell kind of like went off, and I was using this and I didn't mind it. I don't think it did anything like special for my skin, but like it felt nice like applying it. Like it felt moisturizing but not heavy, but not, I don't know, I did enjoy it, but I would never repurchase it because like what's the point? But yeah, this fly. Okay, this e.l.f. poreless face primer. Why am I even using it? Like, it's an extra step. I think it makes me greasy. I think it breaks me out probably. And I've had it for so long. It's disgusting. And it says open in 6 months. I don't know. Like the little thingy that, 6 months. I took my nails off. I need to redo them today, so don't mind that. But yeah, what's the point of I need to go through, I have a different primer on my skin right now. And I think I like it. I'm going to like see how it wears because I literally just redid my makeup. But yeah, I just don't need primers, like to use them up when they're not benefiting me. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point? What is the point? Okay, finished up 2 mascaras. This is the one I was recently using. This one was in my car, and then I tried to put it on today, and it's so dried up. I don't even know how it ended up in my car, but this is my favorite Superhero It Cosmetics. I have backups upon backups. Mascara is the last thing I need to repurchase. This was in an Ipsy. I actually enjoyed it. Surprisingly, I used it for, like the past 2-3 months. It's pretty dried out now. This is the Glam Lash Volumizing Mascara by Laura Geller. Laura Geller things don't usually work out for me. Yeah, it's just like I'm scraping the sides now. It's dried up. Used up this AA Barrier Serum Algenist. I don't know, got it in some subscription. It was actually fairly nice. I enjoyed it. Wouldn't repurchase. I have so many other serums and stuff. This is pretty much used up. It's used up. I did use this because even though it didn't do anything to benefit my skin, it didn't like irritate my skin, so I just used it. This is the Professional Hydrate Primer. It was all right. Used it up. It's just air now. Used up this concealer. Shocker, took the stopper out and everything. This is the Yensa Super Serum Silk Concealer. I tried 2 other concealers that I was like, I just want to see, like, do I even like them? Because I'm not going to hold on to them if I don't even like them. Trying 2 different concealers right now and actually enjoy both of them way more than this Yensa one, but I used it all up, so it's an accomplishment. These 2 are huge accomplishments. This is actually the Hoola bronzer. Yeah, I have a whole new one that I'm using right now. I don't mind it. I probably wouldn't repurchase because I want to try something different. But yeah, I'm using a whole new one, and I used up an entire bronzer. That's crazy. I also used up an entire highlighter. I tried to rebuy this on Ipsy and it came shattered. I was so upset because this is my favorite highlighter. This is the Luna Magic Tulum, which I've actually been there. Highlighter, and I adored this. Like I said, tried to rebuy it and it arrived cracked. So I didn't even email them about that because it was like $2. Sad though still. I'm finally getting rid of my African net sponge, whatever. It's an embarrassing amount of time that I've had that, but finished up Champagne Apple on Honey. Totally a fall scent. Not something I can use right now anymore, but I'm so happy it's done. It's finished. I used it up and we are moving on. Finished up 2 body oils actually for my belly. This is the OC. It smelled like marijuana. I hated it. It was disgusting, but I used it. This actually has a little bit left, but I tried to get every little last bit out, but we're probably just going to throw it away. It's the Moroccan Oil Night Body Serum. Used it on my belly. It's fine. Finished up a Intense Hydrating Mask by I don't know what this brand is. It was fine, would not repurchase. I have a whole nother one, but I have so many shampoos and conditioners I have to use up. That's probably where I'm worst in my collection other than my Bath & Body Works. I have so many shampoo and conditioner. Last but not least, I really gotta pee. These are the nail stickers. These have little gingerbread men on them. I use these for Christmas. I can't make another set out of these and they're done. That is my empties. Thank you guys. Jeez, so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.